So I wanted to say in this video, basically, that you're the only one that you can rely on. Everyone in life goes through problems. They go through their own struggles and problems, and they're not always going to be there for you. And it's not their responsibility too, but like, from a very literal perspective, they can't always be there for you. And in the same way, you can't always be there for them. So it's kind of unreliable to it's nice to have a social support system, but it's unreliable to always rely on other people to save you from your own mental struggles. The only thing that you can do ultimately is to save yourself. You have to rely on yourself. You have to put in the value. And the reason why value is important is because if you put in value, if you show up to the gym every day, people will say that you're overtraining, but if you put in enough value, first of all, you're building your skills, you're building your form and whatever, but second of all, you're just going to be forced to grow. Personally, growing up, I felt pretty neglected, emotionally at least, because we all grew up in a family where Asian parent household where the parents were busy and they had 9 kids. So when you're one kid out of the 9 kids, there's not much time to be spent on each individual kid. And that's not a bad thing. That's not their issue. I suffered that pain, but they did so much. They suffered a lot of pain for us too. They got us out of a poverty country and into a Western country where life is nice and easy compared to, living in a poor, war-torn country. I kind of believe that life is about, part of life is about you making sure that the next generation, that your kids don't go through the same things that you do, because you put them out of that situation and you give them better opportunities. And that's what they did. My parents did that. They succeeded. All right. And now it's up to me to take the next step, which is to raise my own kids, but to give them that emotional support. For a long time, I thought that other people could solve my loneliness. I thought that making more friends, meeting new people, spending time with more people, getting to know them, improving my social skills, that's one of the whole reasons why I made this channel, or why my past couple of videos have been about social skills, is because I'm trying to solve this problem that I feel, and ultimately it didn't really solve it. And it's not wrong to improve your social skills, but no one can be with you when you're in bed and you have your anxious thoughts or your dark thoughts or whatever it is that you're struggling with. No one can be with you when you're struggling with your vices or your temptations or your stuff that you're using to numb the pain. No one can save you from these things except for yourself. Love doesn't solve your loneliness. You have to. You have to save yourself from your own loneliness. And how do you do this? How do you save yourself from your loneliness? You save yourself. You work hard. You become a person that you want to be. You make every day a day where you put in value. You put in work. You put in dedication to your purpose, your craft, your mastery, things that you want to become the best at. Every day you have to do it. Every day you have to keep repeating messages to yourself that you don't even believe in, but you need to believe in. That's part of the reason why I'm making these videos, is because I need to hear myself say these things out loud, because it helps me to process them. The reason why I'm making this video is because, as you can see, I've taken a bit of a break, but it's given me time to think and to really digest what I've been feeling lately. And I understand now, it's unreliable for me to try to rely on other people to solve my own problems. I gotta save myself. And it's the same with everybody else. They gotta save themselves too. Now, it's not saying that help is bad, because others can help you and you can help others, but you can't save others and others can't save you. You have to do that yourself. So, short video, but that's what I wanted to say today. You gotta save yourself. You gotta rely on yourself. And trust me, with enough volume and with enough time, dedication, and consistency, you won't be lonely anymore. You'll be different. You'll be who you actually are. And you'll be who you always wanted to be. So, that's it for this video, and thank you for watching.